the manager. Yes, you might not like it. Fair. Yeah, that's your, you might not like it, but you cannot impose it and say it's not working because you don't like it. I'm seeing people saying, "Oh, I don't like Kai." That's your problem. Kai has been instrumental in most of our big game wins this season, and yet you find these people still finding a way to deride this player because you don't like him. Just say you don't like him. Don't say he's not making an impact. Don't say it's a waste of money, a waste of space. He is not. Some of us that can watch football objectively and take our emotionality out of it, take our ego out of it, can see what Kai is contributing to this team. Kai is closer for this team. Welcome and welcome to the present. If you're joined for the first time, be kind enough to strike that like button, subscribe if you're yet to subscribe, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. So the modern fan sometimes goes beyond being sociopathic and psychopathic. When people begin to demand, oh, we need a Saliba replacement, we need to get on that LCM. Like, how many times have I said it? Arteta is not playing the regular LCM, meaning the regular 8. Kai is not your regular 8. He's an 8.5. Whether you like it or you agree with it, that is not the argument. The argument is that Mikel Arteta is playing Kai as a ghost, so that can ghost into the box as a second striker when he needs to, and can still help as a default midfielder. Like, why is that difficult for a lot of Arsenal fans and football pundits to comprehend? You cannot force your ideology on the manager. He is the manager. You are not the manager. Yes, you might not like it. Fair. Yeah, that's your, you might not like it, but you cannot impose it and say it's not working because you don't like it. I'm seeing people saying, "Oh, I don't like Kai." That's your problem. Kai has been instrumental in most of our big game wins this season, and yet you find these people still finding a way to deride this player because you don't like him. Just say you don't like him. Don't say he's not making an impact. Don't say it's a waste of money, a waste of space. He is not. Some of us that can watch football objectively and take our emotionality out of it, take our ego out of it, can see what Kai is contributing to this team. Kai is closer for this team. Now, I saw this idiotic tweet. Look at it. Just remember, the club didn't get the Saliba replacement sub. Get Saliba sub or the LCM we needed. All that I asked for before the summer window opened, destiny delayed, destiny denied. Look at this nonsensical tweet. Let me read it one more time. Just remember, the club didn't get the Saliba sub or LCM we need. All I asked for before the summer window opened, destiny delayed, destiny denied. This is idiotic. What do you mean by that? Let's not forget, before Saliba came back from his loan from Marseille to join the team, Ben White did a fantastic job pairing up with Gabriel Magalhaes. So when people are asking for a replacement, default replacement for Saliba, it's in the squad already, and we have Tomiyasu who can play across the back four at a high level. So what other player are you looking for? Saliba is an enigma that you cannot clone. There are no other players that can play like Saliba, but you can get players that can play at a similar level. We have Ben White, who by trade is a center half, very, very fantastic center half that is doing a job as a left back. We have Thomas that can do the same. What other player do you want? And the LCM, how many times will Arsenal fans get it? We have Smith Rowe can play there. We have Villarreal can play there. And Arteta is going for Kai Havertz because he wants to play a default 4-4-2 that can switch into 4-3-3 sometimes. If you don't like it, go support that club. It's not going to change for you. Most of you are so egotistical, and most of you are egomaniacs, thinking you can superimpose what you feel on the same. Because you have some idiots following on X and on your social platforms. You think you are sort of a cult leader that has some kind of authority. You do not. Regardless of your tactical words you use on this platform, some of us don't buy those jargons. They are gibberish. They don't buy it. How can you watch the game against Liverpool and not give Kai his credit? Yes, Jorginho won the official man of the match, but Kai's contribution in that game was extremely colossal. I will argue without Kai, we don't win that game. But yet, because he doesn't fit into your model in your head, So let's rip the team apart. Let's not give the kudos to the team because of your own personal. You are not the manager, right? You're not the decision maker for the team, but somehow your thought processes are ahead of the manager. Now, we can have that debate that you prefer this. That's a different conversation. What you prefer and what is happening in reality and what is actually best for the team. Those are three different conversations. You don't carry such power or grace to tell us how we should watch football. You've not done anything tangible in the game. Some of you are just silly. See, social currency is making people idiotic. I was seeing Mangobre saying, "Oh, I don't like Kai. I don't like him that midfield." That's your problem. You're not even an Arsenal fan. That's your personal problem, Mark. If you don't like it, so who cares? It works for the team. And that's what Mikel Arteta wants. If you don't like it, get off the cliff. I'm tired of this narrative because the narrative is not factual. It's a narrative being run against Kai all the time. Even though Kai is getting the job done, somehow most of you are trying not to acknowledge the fact that Kai has been instrumental for this team. And this call for let's get another player to replace Saliba for what? Saliba is doing his job. If he's not fit or he has a niggle, there are players within the squad. There's Ben White, there's Tomiyasu that can do a job as good as Saliba as a center half. So let's stop it. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section about these nonsensical egomaniacs who are pushing narratives about the team. Now, I'm not saying you should not have the opinion, but you cannot superimpose your fake opinions on the team and try to deride the achievement of the team. You're not going to do that. We're not going to allow that to fly all the time. We're not going to allow that. Like the video, very, very important. Subscribe if you get to subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bells. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.